You just have to stay disciplined for you. You just have to keep working for you. It comes down to you versus you. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. Lil Susie ain't gonna be able to help you. Lil Jojo ain't gonna be able to help you. Hey, it comes down to you. I can only hold your hand for so long. Your mama and your daddy can only hold your hand for so long. It's gonna come down to you putting on your big boy pants, putting on your big girl pants, and going to go get what you say you want. I don't want your goals. I don't want your dreams. You want them. So you got to work for it. You got to stay disciplined along that journey to attain it. You understand me?
Hey, we live now, really.
But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Today, we talking about staying disciplined. Yes, we talking about staying disciplined, man. At the end of the day, we all go through those phases, man, where you feel me? When you said you was going to do something, and when you had in your head that little thing and that little thought, you was feeling some type of way about it, right? When you said what you was going to do and the mood that you said it in has left, are you going to stay disciplined? Are you going to keep on going after your goals and what you have ultimately to accomplish? At the end of the day, man, staying disciplined is hard, especially these days, because hey, we got distractions after distractions. Hey, we got cell phone, we got TV, we got Netflix, we got Hulu, we got our mama, our daddy, brother, sister, we got everybody calling us and distracting us. But guess what? You got to go ahead and maintain that focus. You got to stay disciplined, man, and you got to do what you said you was going to do long after the mood you said it in has left. You understand me? Sometimes, hey, you ain't going to want to do it, but you got to. Sometimes you ain't going to want to get it done, but you get it done anyway. Sometimes you ain't going to want to do it, but you do it anyway. You understand me? Hey, that's life, man. Staying disciplined is hard, man. Staying disciplined is a task that, not all of us succeed at. Because at the end of the day, sometimes if you don't have the right structure, if you don't have the right plan in place, if you don't have a set direction, and if you don't know where you're headed and where you're going, then, hey, it's going to be hard for you to stay on that path. It's going to be hard for you to get that zeal to keep moving forward. You feel me? Sometimes you got to understand that, hey, staying disciplined, it just requires you to show up. Sometimes staying disciplined just requires you to just be present. And sometimes you just being present is going to activate, boom, okay, guess what? We back in that mode. And guess what? Now it's time to get back in that mode. You feel me? Hey, even on the RellyGemz podcast, hey, we did take a little couple hiatuses. You know how that go. But, hey, we back down like SmackDown. We back like we never left. And at the end of the day, we got to stay disciplined with this thing. I got to stay disciplined. You got to stay disciplined. Your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister. Everybody has to stay disciplined because this thing called life is not easy. Like I said, we got distractions after distractions. We got Netflix, we got Hulu, we got our friends calling us, blowing us up. We got, our favorite TV show coming on at night. We got that favorite little food, them chips and them nachos, you feel me, that you eat on. We got all them that's preventing us sometimes from going forward and really accomplishing and doing what we got to do. So really, with staying disciplined, man, it's you, man. It's you. And it comes down to you. If you want what you say you want, you got to stay disciplined and you got to get it. If you want what you say you want, you got to go ahead and continue to go forward. If you want what you say you want, you got to continue to put one foot in front of the other and you got to go get it. Staying disciplined, it has nothing to do with anybody else but you. You have to continue to go after what you want after you said you wanted it. Because guess what? That mood when you said, hey, I really want that. I really want to do that. The first few days was fun. The first few weeks was great. The first few months, hey, you was on it. But what happened after that 6 month came? What happened after that year came? When you feel me, you ain't getting the results you wanted. When things ain't really going your way. Guess what? You're going to have to stay disciplined and you're going to have to keep showing up. Sometimes showing up is half the battle. Sometimes you just, hey, I'm here. And guess what? Since you showed up, you might as well do something, right? Since I'm here, I might as well get something done, right? Come on now. You know how it go. Staying disciplined, man, it involves you and you. Staying disciplined, it doesn't involve nobody else but you. All right, staying disciplined, it is about you going forward, and it's about you staying on your grind. You feel me? You ain't gonna always have that same zeal that you had at the beginning of that grind. You ain't gonna always have the same passion that you had when you first set out on that journey, when you first set out to go do what you wanted to do. You ain't gonna always feel like You want to do what you set out to. It be like that. But with you having that structure, with you having that planning, with you having that self-discipline, and you stand disciplined, hey, everything else gonna take care of itself. You have to continue to go down the path that's meant for you. And your path that's meant for you is a path that you lay out for yourself. It's that foundation and that, you feel me, journey that you get that's uniquely yours that you got to keep going down. You feel me? You ain't gonna always want to do what you said you was gonna do yesterday. You ain't gonna always want to do what you said you was gonna do last month. You ain't gonna always want to do what you said you was gonna do. But guess what? You do it anyway. You show up anyway. You get to it anyway because you know what the end goal is. You know what the final destination is. And guess what? You stand disciplined is ultimately going to lead you to that promised land. You stand disciplined is ultimately going to lead you to where you want to be. Stand disciplined is hard these days, like I said, because we got this person pulling us over here. We got this person pulling us over here. Everybody pulling us in different directions. But guess what? You have to stay disciplined within yourself. You have to have that structure and that plan within yourself to keep going forward, to keep going after what you say you want. You feel me? At the end of the day, man, hey, it's on you. It ain't on me. I don't want what you say you want. I don't want your goals. I don't want your dreams. I don't know what you got in your mind. It's up to you to go get what you say you want. It's up to you to go prepare and go attain the things that you say you want. It ain't on me. It's on you. And at the end of the day, man, hey, staying disciplined. It's tough. It's a tall task. Staying disciplined won't always be easy. Staying disciplined is going to require you showing up day after day, grind after grind, night after night. You feel me? Even the days that you don't want to, them late nights. Guess what? You're going to have to still wake up the next day and go get it. Them early mornings, you're going to still have to stay up that night and still go get it. You feel me? It's going to require a lot out of you to stay disciplined and to stay on your grind. Staying disciplined is not easy, man. Going after what you say you want is not easy. The pursuit to greatness is not easy. Greatness is a lonely road. Greatness is a lonely travel road. But at the end of the day, if you continue to show up for you, if you continue to go after the things that you say you want and you stay disciplined along that journey, you're going to be just fine. But it's staying disciplined. That's the hard part. It's putting these distractions down. You feel me? You can't have these distractions. You got to let these go. You got to put this up, put this up. Sometimes you got to go ahead, isolate yourself and, put yourself in that corner, put yourself in that box. So go ahead, close the door, lock the door, and get it going. Get it started. Get after it. You feel me? It's on you to do what you said you was going to do a long time ago. It's on you to take care of your business. It's on you to go after what you say you really want. You are blessed, man, beyond measures. You are going to attain and go get everything that you say you want, but it's up to you to go get it. It's up to you to go achieve it. It's up to you to go grind and work and go get it. And you can go get it and you can attain it if you stay disciplined, if you stay on that path. Life is hard, man. This thing called life in this day and age, hey, everything come down to that dollar, don't it? Everything come down to you being able to pay bills, the stresses that come from it. Hey, everything involves you kind of staying on your grind, and sometimes you ain't gonna get no handout. Sometimes you ain't gonna get nobody coming to save you. And guess what? That's when you got to put on your big girl pants or put on your big boy pants, and you got to work and grind for yourself. Sometimes you got to go ahead and, hey, you got to be the boss and the CEO of your own life. Sometimes you got to be the boss and the CEO of the number one business in the world, and that's your life. Your life is the number one business. Your life is your main priority, and you getting on the right track. You doing all the right things. You preparing for your success and you preparing for your greatness. That's ultimately what's going to lead you to the promised land. That's ultimately what's going to lead you to getting and attaining what you say you want. It's hard, man. It's hard in this day and age to continue to fight and continue to grind and continue to work, especially when you're not getting the results, especially when you're not getting paid what you want, especially when things ain't going your way. It's hard to continue to get up and grind day after day, night after night. You feel me? Shed tears and you feel me? Sweat and really, exhaust. It's hard. But guess what? That's life. Guess what? Everybody has to do it. Guess what? Sometimes you got to go ahead. Hey, you got to put on that hoodie. You feel me? Put on that hood. Walk through that alley. 10 toes. Stand up like a big boy, like a big girl, and go ahead and grind and go ahead working. Have that tunnel vision to say, hey, I'm going to go get this goal regardless. I'm going to go ahead and score this touchdown regardless. I'm going to go ahead and get everything that I want regardless of what anybody says and what's ever going on in my life. I'm going to get this done. And if I got to do it by myself, I'm going to do it by myself. If I got to do it alone, I'm going to do it alone. Sometimes, hey, you got to be your biggest cheerleader. You got to be your biggest critic. You got to be the person who holds you to that standard that's here. Your standard forever should be up here for yourself. Your standard forever should be above the standards that you have for others. The standard that you have for yourself should be up here and it should never compare to anybody else's. Your standard for yourself is your standard. Your standard for yourself is what you chasing. Your standard for yourself is what you trying to attain. That man in the mirror, that woman in the mirror that you staring at and that's you see every day, that is your biggest competition. Your biggest competition ain't JoJo. Your biggest competition ain't Susie from across the street. Your biggest competition is that person right there staring back at you. That is your biggest competition. And if you can play against them every day, if you can grind against them every day, if you can work against them every day, if you can find that zeal and that passion within yourself to continue to chase what you want and continue to go after what you want, hey, everything else gonna take care of itself. You just have to show up for you. You just have to stay disciplined for you. You just have to keep working for you. It comes down to you versus you. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. Lil Susie ain't gonna be able to help you. Lil Jojo ain't gonna be able to help you. Hey, it comes down to you. I can only hold your hand for so long. Your mama and your daddy can only hold your hand for so long. It's gonna come down to you putting on your big boy pants, putting on your big girl pants, and going to go get what you say you want. I don't want your goals. I don't want your dreams. You want them. So you got to work for it. You got to stay disciplined along that journey to attain it. You understand me? It's about you, man. And it's about your life and what you want. If you really want what you say you want, you're going to show up every day for it. If you really want what you say you want, you're going to continue to go after it. If you really want what you say you want, you're going to work your ass off to attain it and go get it. Because, hey, listen to this. You are special beyond measures. You are going to attain and accomplish so many different things that you never dreamed of, you never fathomed. But it's up to you to put on those big boy pants and put on them big girl pants and go after what you say you want. I love you. I know you're going to accomplish great things. I know you're going to do great things, but it's up to you to see it. It's up to you to go get it. It's up to you to stay disciplined along your journey and along your personal ledger and your personal story. Hey, it's up to you. Your story is still being written. The next chapter, I'm ready to read it, baby. The next chapter, I'm ready to see what's going down. The next chapter, I'm ready to see, oh my God, I didn't expect that. But guess what? You expected it. Guess what? You wanted it. Guess what? You worked for it. Guess what? You went after it. Guess what? You worked for it. Man, at the end of the day, you special, man. You are a special being. You are a special creature. And you're going to attain everything in this world that you could ever want and imagine. But it's up to you to go get it. It's up to you to work for it. It's up for you to grind for it. If you can grind and if you can work to obtain the things that you really want, hey, everything else is going to take care of itself. At the end of the day, you are something to be reckoned with. You are something to be respected. You are someone to be respected. You are someone to be reckoned with. You just got to continue to show up for you. You just got to continue to work for you. You just got to continue to smile and go after what you want for you. Even the days where it's hard, even the days where it seemed like it ain't going your way, even the days where it seemed like you can't win, even the days where it seemed like things can't go right, even the days where it seemed like everything going wrong. You got to continue to show up for you. At the end of the day, if you continue to show up, if you continue to get 1% better every day, you continue to stack good days, everything going to ultimately work out in your favor because you continuing to show up. You continuing to stay disciplined. You continuing to go after that thing that you want long after the mood you said it in. Because guess what? Eventually, you're going to get to the mountaintop. Guess what? Eventually, you're going to start accomplishing some things along that journey. Eventually, you're going to start to see the results. Just because you can't see the results right now, don't mean you ain't going to never see the results. Just because things ain't going your way right now, don't mean things ain't going to never go your way. Just because it ain't go your way last time or last week or last month or last year, don't mean it's not going to go your way next week, next month or next year or 10 years from now. Continue to go after what you want. Continue to chase your dreams and continue to be the star of your own story. You are a star in your own right. You are the future of your generations to come. The generations that's coming after you, the foundation that you land right now is going to be a foundation that stays forever because of you. You decided to work. You decided to go after your goals. You decided to go after your dreams. You decided to work hard. You decided to wake up every day. You decided to stay disciplined. You decided to keep going. You decided to keep fighting for what you ultimately want. So at the end of the day, continue to go. Continue to grind. Continue to work. Stay disciplined. Stay on the path that's meant for you. Stay on the journey that's meant for you. Believe in the plan. Believe in where you're headed. Believe in where you're going. Because if you can do that, boy, girl, you're a bad person. If you can do that, you're going to accomplish some great things. If you can do that, oh, ain't nobody going to be able to tell you nothing. You going to do it. I believe in you. I know you special. I know you're going to get it. I know you're going to attain it. I know you're going to work for it. I know you're going to grind for it. I know you're going to go get it. So, hey, go get it. Be happy with where you at in your life. Because it's not permanent. It ain't never permanent. You're going to continue to elevate. You're going to continue to go towards that next level. And when you get to that next level, hey, don't look back. When you get what you want, don't look back. When you obtain what you want, stay humble, stay kind, and keep going. Staying disciplined will get you to where you want to be. Showing up will get you to where you want to be. Just being present ultimately is going to lead you to where you want to be. Continue to show up, continue to grind, continue to work, continue to go after what you say you want. I always say that because it's what you want. It's what your goals are. It's what your dreams are. It's the constant pursuit of your happiness. It's the constant pursuit of your greatness. It's the constant pursuit of your story and your journey that's meant for you. Grind, work, be happy, and hey, don't never let nobody stop you on this journey. Don't ever let nobody down your dreams. Don't ever let nobody stop you from going after what you say you want. Hey, I believe in you. I tell you this all the time. Just start to believe in yourself, and the rest gonna take care of itself. You understand me? Hey, stay blessed, stay motivated, and hey, keep going. Yeah, straight like that. Nah, just like that. Yeah, like that. We ain't going nowhere.
Hey, we live now, really.